Yes, I'm Charles B. Taylor. Most people call me CB, my initials. I'm 90 years old in this coming November. I was born in Morristown, Ohio, a small town, 500 people. I went to St. Clairsville High School. I was always good scholastically. 1938 I graduated. Yeah. I stayed home, I think, 3 days, and I took off on my own. I went to Canton, Ohio, and got a job, and from then on, I just moved around and getting different jobs and so forth until the war came along, and I enlisted in the Air Force. I could have stayed out a while, but I went and volunteered. I got 2 years of college in the service. I was highly trained. I got, I think, 90 hours credit in the service and so forth. I was a flight engineer. I am a mechanical engineer by trade. I was a flight engineer on a B-24. There's 10 people on there. My job was in charge of the other 5 enlisted men. My rank was Master Sergeant, which is a great rank in the service. I was on flying status. I had a captain's pay. I had a lot of power. Many people think generals run the service. That's not true. Master Sergeants run the service, really. We just don't tell people. My job on the plane was flight engineer. I knew the B-24. I also was the medical man on there. I pretty good at medicine. I was a medical man, and I was the top gunner in the top turret on the plane. My job was to know what was going on inside the airplane before we took off and after we took off. I could fly the airplane also. I was in South Pacific, basically. I've been around the world while I was in there training. I went through this. I was in Africa, Europe, the Atlantic, but we did our combat in, we left through the Golden Gate Bridge and went over through Hawaii. We were in, basically first in Australia and up through New Guinea, the Halmaheras, the Philippines, Celebes. I was in Guadalcanal, the Coral Sea Battle, many other. I think I was in 8 different invasions. I was on a mission. It was at night, 3 o'clock in the morning, and we were coming back from the mission, and we had dropped our bombs, and it was a night mission. We had quite a few Japanese flying around at night. And you can see a lot of Japanese if you look out the window at night. Your mind does it. Anyhow, I get a call from the bombardier, and he said, "Charlie, I got a problem. One of the bombs didn't drop, 500-pound bomb." I said, "Well, you call me. I'm a flight engineer. You're the bombardier." He said, "I got my finger on the button. It's turning, and if I pull my finger off, it's going to go off. What can you do?" Well, it's dark for 22,000 feet. I said, "I don't know. Let me think." I knew, I said, "I'll go try to chop it out." I knew I had an axe somewhere in the airplane, but I forgot where it was. It was made out of magnesia. You can actually chop steel with it. I finally found the axe in the dark. I'm on oxygen, and I got a bottle on my leg, and I had to refill it twice. I go back, and sure enough, the bomb is turning, humming. And it's only held by a very small metal frame. And the trouble was, I'm going to chop this thing loose. I didn't want to hit the bomb with the axe. And the bomb bay doors are open. My eyes are watering. I can't see. The wind is blowing so hard. I'm on this little strip in the middle. Today, my belly, I couldn't walk through there. And I finally chopped it loose. And it dropped 500 feet and went off. And blew us up 1,000 feet. But didn't hurt the airplane. And I did say on my throat mics, "Will somebody please shut these doors and get me out of here?" I've had a lot of incidents like that, but you are trained to do things like that. So, and all the hobbies, I've had a great life. I really have had a full life.